Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of Facts on Friday. So, this Friday, I want to talk to you guys about saving, creating a budget, and just factoring things that you need to do to create a wealthy life for yourself. So, let's get into it. So, first thing is stop living above your means. You ever heard of the saying, you want to live a champagne lifestyle on a bare budget? That ain't cool. So stop living above your means and stop living below your means. I'm not saying cheat yourself. You can always treat yourself, but realistically, half the people who spend so much money, they really don't got the money to spend. So then they find themselves scrambling for money, looking for money, and they say, oh, how I'm gonna pay this bill, or sometimes they get themselves in a financial bind. Another thing is create a budget. I know it sounds crazy, like, oh, why do I need to create a budget? Having a budget is actually good, because when we think about the money that we spend on a daily basis, you'll be like, seriously, this all could have went into a savings account. This could have went into a Roth IRA. Remember I talked about that last video. Just a little pointer. But okay, so these are the things that I feel that we don't really pay attention to, that we spend a lot on. Okay, so we can save money by, for instance, saving money by when you go to work, you spend money on food every day. When you sit and really calculate everything that you spend on food for a week, you can really go food shopping. I know during the summer months, it's hot, you don't want to cook. Buy a salad, or have little sandwiches. If you're on a little carb diet, get the little wraps or have like a lettuce wrap. You can still eat healthy and eat on a budget, but also save your money. Like what I do is, sometimes I just don't want to cook because I'm tired or I'm just being completely lazy. So what I do, I try to bring food to work every week, and then I give myself 1 day out the week to buy outside food. I really don't like outside food because I like my food. I know that I prepared it. I know there's no extra stuff going on in there. So that's how I save money on, buying food outside, because it's ridiculous. Another thing, if you can walk, you save money on gas. And if you don't have a car, you save money on your monthly Metro cards, or if you don't buy monthly Metro cards, or spending money in cabs, or if you pay to get on the bus or get on the train and you don't want to buy a Metro card, because now you can scan your phone, which is crazy for the people who live in New York. So that is another way that you can budget. Also, plan for the future. By that I mean, look at the things that you want to do in your life, right? So whatever your age is, have a goal, have a plan. Say, hey, by next year I want to have this much money, or by in the next 5 years I want to have this much money. So you want to plan for the future, because especially in millennials, we want to retire early. We don't see ourselves working till we're 65. That's old school. Like, nobody want to do that anymore. So that brings me into my next topic, and that is get a second income. I knew that I wanted extra money because I want to have this lifestyle. I want to also have money to save, and also have money to fund the things that I want to do without dipping into my main account. So I got into entrepreneurship. I started in financial services, and I'm using this as my platform to, that's my extra income. It's my extra income, because a lot of people get into business wanting to have an extra income, do something part-time, or, in my case, I wanted the financial literacy, which I am receiving. I'm also receiving money on top of that and helping people. So I can't beat it. But, a lot of people don't want to get a second job. Barely people want to work a first job, because working is just like, and especially since COVID, a lot of people have become entrepreneurs. If you really look at social media, Everybody is doing something. Like, I'm not saying give up your main hustle and be like, oh, I'm just going to be an entrepreneur, because miracles don't happen overnight. Unless you are blessed and you're walking down the street and someone says, oh, I want you to be in my movie, and that movie pays you $1 million, which I don't think it will, because you're like a A-lister actor, so they don't even know who you are, so they're not going to pay you $1 million. But let's be for real. So I say all this to say is, if you want to become wealthy, come up with solutions to help you get there. Stop thinking about it. Stop saying you want to do it, and just do it like Nike said. So that is my facts on Friday, and stay tuned for, I think I'll be back next week. I think I'll be back. So stay tuned for another edition of Facts on Friday. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.